Hey guys, how y'all doing today?
Hey, what's good?
Yo,
Hey, do y'all know why Braden called an emergency meeting? Why are we on this call?
have no clue.
No clue. I don't know what that's about.
Typical Braden, late to his own call again. Man, where is that guy? Whoa,
Guys, guys, it's the fourth quarter. Like, I thought we could get together and put together an awesome hype video, get everybody in the stores ready to rock and roll. We've had this crazy year. We started off so strong and came out of 2019 with all that momentum. And it's like, man, we got to finish strong. So it's like, let's do a hype video. We got The Mandalorian coming back this month. Everybody loves Star Wars. Like, Andy, you could dress up as Han Solo. Like, man, we'll just get in there. I mean, it'll be awesome, man. We'll get to see people so excited. Like, what do you guys think?
I don't know, Braden. What I do know is this is not the way. This is not the way. I really just don't think the Mandalorian's going to get it done. I don't think it's going to get us hype enough. Look, what I was thinking, I'm in Coach Burrow's office. I was thinking, game time, baby. Let's go. You remember that video we did a couple years back? We can dust it off, bring it back out. I talked about all the motivational speeches that we need. I mean, that was good, right? I mean, how about that?
Football, everybody loves football, but I've been there, done that. I don't know if we can go back to that. But what about I have an idea. What about karaoke? Everybody loves karaoke, right? We get them going. You're the best around. No, no, stop it, you're the best around.
Are you are you kidding me? Really? Seriously? Listen, I've been letting my hair grow out thinking about this one. All right? I got a perfect idea. Perfect idea. Why don't we get all the managers together? We pack them up and we send them out to, that's right, Vegas, baby. How about that? We get everybody together, we send them out to Vegas, and we can have a good time and then come back and just, oh man, are you kidding me? Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. All right, I tell you what, how about we use that money towards making sure that we deal with the best of the best?
I'll tell you what, these are all great ideas, some better than others. But I'm thinking that this thing's got to be huge. I mean, we really need people. We got to finish 2020 strong, finish the way we know how to do it. I'm thinking we might need to bring in the big guns for this one. What do you guys think?
You're right, you're right. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, yeah, hey, this is the directors. Look, we're trying to put together this hype video. We need it to be big. We need to bring in the big guns. Are you guys ready? Let's do this thing.
Yep. Yeah, no. Are you kidding me? Of course. Can't believe you broke the phone. All right, yeah. We got you. Thanks. Alan! Braden's wearing the Mandalorian mask at work again. I can hear it through the phone. I'll catch up with him on that later. Anyway, last year at this time, we were saying thank you by being at Boca and having an incredible GM meeting. What we want to do is just let you guys know that even though we can't travel, like Gary's idea of going to Vegas, we do want to say thank you. We're so appreciative for everything you guys do. We're excited about the upcoming quarter. That's what Don and Alan are going to take you through and launch some new stuff. So my job here is to say thank you. I couldn't appreciate you all more, and that goes for everybody here at our home office. So thanks again. Man, we've got to get Gary a haircut.
Hey, hello, retail team, and thanks, Scott, for kicking this off. Welcome to Q4. As we look at Q4, it's pretty interesting to think about this year. And as I think about entering the fourth quarter, first of all, what I think about is how we started the year. And you think about as we look at the fourth quarter, great teams. And I know a lot of you guys are out there sports fans, and what do they do when they begin the fourth quarter? They give them the four fingers, right? And that fourth quarter is not about just, for some people, it's just, hey, here we are, it's in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that is about ownership, right? We own the fourth quarter of the year. Before we start talking about the fourth quarter, I want to reflect for a minute on this year. This is going to be a year that we're all going to remember for a long, long time. As we look at the year and where we began, we started the year after a great 2019, and all that momentum we had that we got accomplished in 2019 rolled right in to Q1. January, February, we started off with a rocket start. I mean, it was an incredible start to the year. And then what happened as we got toward the end of the quarter, the world erupted, and the world erupted in chaos, and the pandemic hit us, and we all had to respond and react to that. So Q2 was a lot related to how we adapted and how we responded to those types of things. And I would tell you that the way we went from being at the very top to having to settle in and respond to that makes us incredibly proud of all of you and how we've handled it. And then what happened as we got into Q3? So we recovered, we restored in Q2, and the recovery began in Q3. And it's been a slow recovery for many out there, from consumers, from lenders, from all aspects of our business, from a supply chain standpoint. But I would tell you, once again, how we responded is incredible. Take a look at what we did. At the end of Q2, we were at halftime, right? And halftime took us where we introduced Retail Without Boundaries. And what we did is what we learned in the first half of the year and how we had to respond and adapt, we took those learnings and put it into Retail Without Boundaries. And we threw that at you in the second half of the year as we began July into the third quarter. So here we are today. It's the fourth quarter. We need to really get excited about how we feel about all the great things that we've done in the first half of the year. Let's take that momentum from the first part of the year, from January and February. Let's take what we learned as we adjusted and we adapted into the second half of the year. And then how we finish is really what we want to be focused on. So Alan's going to walk you through some things right now of the types of things we want to do for this final quarter of the year. And I'll come back to you in a few minutes and wrap up with the conclusion of what we want to get as we finish 2020.
Thanks a lot, Don. We've talked a little bit about the things that we faced this year, the adversities and the challenges, and no doubt you guys have done a great job helping us work our way through those. But now let's talk a little bit about some of the things we've got on our side that are going to help set us up for success going into the fourth quarter. Number one, our marketing team has done a fantastic job of continuing to get customer interest and drive those leads into the dealership. Last month alone, we finished flat on our incoming leads, our organic leads. And to think about that, that means we've got the same amount of leads this year with all the chaos and craziness going on in the world as we received last year. So that's phenomenal. On top of that is our quality of leads. Last month, we finished up plus 51% in our A+ leads, plus 30% in our A leads, and plus 10% in our B leads. That means we're getting the highest quality of leads that we've ever seen in the organization. So those are huge wins. Finally, our inventory team has done a fantastic job of really bouncing back and providing us with the inventory that we need. Some examples of that is 10 weeks in a row now we've hit our buy targets, and our RCs are starting to consistently hit their build targets. They're going to do their part to get those lot levels back up and have us set up for a solid Q4. And finally, what's the best way to kick off the fourth quarter? That's with the sales contest. So this contest is going to be centered around converting our best leads into deals. Your directors and ADs are going to have some details around it, but we're going to be calling it the best of the best contest, and we're going to have a prize pool in the month of October of $25,000. So hopefully that's got you excited and you're ready to really kick off the fourth quarter. I'm going to turn it back over to Don now and wrap this thing up.
Hey, thanks, Alan. And I just want to acknowledge you and your team. You guys have done a phenomenal job of how you've led us through all of this. But as we wrap up today, many of you are probably saying, why are we doing this? Your directors have done a phenomenal job of leading you, and I want to thank all of them for this. You're going to hear from them today as well. But I think one of the reasons that we want to do this is some may think this is about motivating you. I would tell you that this is less about motivating you. This is more about reminding you of how great you are. I would tell you the way we finished 19, the way we started 2020, what we want to do is just remember and reflect on those times and make sure we come back with that same confidence that we came into this year with. So you are all self-motivated. And after what we've done and how we've got through this, we could not be more confident in the way we're going to go at the fourth quarter. And so as our reminder is, remember how good you are. Remember how confident you are. Remember all the great things that got us through this. This year will go down in history as one you're going to remember where you are, how we did, how things impacted you professionally and how they impacted you personally. And the way we finish this year is going to be how we punctuate those feelings and everything that we got accomplished in this year. So I know you've heard me say before a lot of times, and there's others that say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. This year, more than anything, is we want to finish exactly how we started. So with that, thank you all for everything you've done. A reminder that this is our opportunity to shine, and let's finish like champions.